All right, hey everyone, Randy Jones here, your host of Simply Tuesday. Let's see, I'll speak up. And I'm going to be putting out videos that are shorter form on a regular basis. You haven't seen a long form video in 5 or 6 weeks. I'll put one out. I have one sort of ready to be edited and put out. But you'll see more of a quantity of a short form video just like this one. And I just wanted to touch on two topics. First, if you're watching this video, thank you. Much appreciate the support. I hope that the noise of my truck isn't going to drown me out too much here. It won't be too annoying. But there are really only two things that I wanted to share on. Some things that, well, here they are. So my cousin in Florida, Chris, hi Chris, is running his first marathon right now. He actually, he's probably at mile maybe 20, maybe 21 right now. And he asked me if I had any advice yesterday. So I posted a 30-mile run yesterday. I'm actually headed to do a 15-mile run right now. He asked me if I had any advice, and my top concern for getting a run done, doing your best in a run, is your nutrition. That's become my number one concern, and so I just want to sort of state the importance of that to me. I think it's, if we don't have the right nutrition, we certainly cannot perform, even if we've done all the training in the world. So I drink 3 ounces of water every 3 miles. I eat maybe 100 calories an hour. And I'm going for longer runs where goos and gels just won't do it. So I eat whole foods. Walnuts and raisins was what I was eating yesterday on my long run. So I stopped maybe every hour, maybe, and had a handful or more of walnuts and raisins. So that's number one. Number two is I've sort of subscribed briefly, or just started to subscribe to this idea that if I get up all the time and just get up and run right away first thing in the morning, my body hasn't awakened fully. My muscles haven't warmed up. I'm not fully awake mentally, physically, and so I heard, I can't remember where from or what the source was, that the best runs are done mid-afternoon or afternoonish, when the body's all awake and whatnot. So I'll also caveat that with I want to stay away from the evenings. After I've worked all day or my body's been in use for 8 to 10 hours, I don't really want to go run. My body's worn out. It's ready to wind down, so I prefer not to wind it back up, although I do evening runs. I like morning runs, but if I can give myself a few hours in the morning, half a day to wake up, a run then is probably best. That's what I'm doing right now. So my number one is to run at, I don't know, it's 11 o'clock now. Although if you have a long run, it's you have to do something mentally to make sure you're ready to go for a long run after the day has already begun. But it's nice to have the body awake, the muscles go in, so I'll do a little stretching. I should feel pretty good. And so that's my number one. Number two is a morning run. And the last thing I really want to be doing is an evening run, although there's a time and place for it. But that's my two pieces of information for you today. I appreciate you tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.